Yo, 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 yo. How y'all doing, everybody? Long time no see. I know. Just a solo Sunday today, just to get back into the swing of the podcasting stuff. You know how we do. But yeah, the plan is to basically sort of sit and talk about the future plans of the podcast, sort of me, my channel, bit of an update, catch up with all you lot. Considering I haven't really seen you for like a month. But I am still alive. I am still here. And I appreciate 22 of you joining me. So again, we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A, a bit of like talking, a bit of like, solo Sundays. We can go absolutely anywhere. So if there's any questions or anything like reptile, not reptile related, then just ask and we'll get there. But let's see who is in the chat. I know. Oh, God. It's gone. Never mind. Hello, Rep to chat, how you doing, my friend? He's got some new additions. Go and check him out over on Instagram. What's up, Gary? My man. Gary. Tree. Gang. Hello, Fee. Hello, Bam. How we doing? Hello, Rick. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Logan. Logan is here. Hello, Logan. How we doing? Hello, Jay. How you doing, my friend? Who else have we got? Dan is here. Hello, Dan. Where's BH when we need him? BH, are you here? I haven't seen you yet, but BH is always here for a good time, but maybe he missed the memo. Anyway, he's actually here on time. What's up, Riddler? How you doing, mate? I can't see that, but I'm assuming it's some sort of like little emoji thing. 27 people. What's up? How you doing, Benjamin? How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Have I missed anyone? Probably. I don't know. But how are we all doing on this fine Sunday evening? Comedian Academy on YouTube and Instagram is more than willing to help people out. I forgot what you were on. I didn't see what you were on about. Well, Mike. Hello, Mike. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Where are we at? See? Mike. Hello, Matt. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Serenity Dragons is here. How are we doing? Touch. How are we doing, my friend? How are we doing? You know what? No ads. Oh, no. I forgot to monetize it. Oh, this is the worst day ever. Looks like we're not getting any. This is why I've got the fleece on, because I've got no heating, because I've been making no money from YouTube. Ugh. So basically, me and Fee went to Sainsbury's today, and I was in shorts and a t-shirt, because I'm hard without the H with an ARD. And Fee was like, "Oh, let me buy you a hoodie." I was like, "No, I'm all right." Then we saw this. We saw the bear, and it's fluffy on the inside, just the same as the outside. So I got it. I've never had anything like this before. All right, allow me. But it is cold in here because it's my loft. Anyway, I need a shave. Hello, Charlie. Oh, trim the touch. Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'm still have shorts on, so it's fine. The problem is I wasn't clothed, and that's why I ended up with this. So yeah. Riddler has seen me naked. He hasn't seen me naked, but we'll leave it there. Yes, BH is here. Yes. Did you turn up as I said it? That's crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone help me. I'm really struggling with your name, my friend. I'm so sorry. Eogan? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm sorry. But thank you for tuning in. You're probably never going to tune in again, but I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I hope you're well. Hello, Fleece's Best Jacket. Hello, Jonas. How we doing? BH is here for the shirt. He likes it. I'm getting hot now that everyone's giving me compliments. Hello, Jody. How you doing? Ewan. Ewan, 32 people. Like the video, everyone. Everyone's missed me. It feels nice. I'm a someone. Ewan. Anyway, let me get the housekeeping out of the way and then we can get into this shit show of a podcast, but I haven't monetized it, so fuck it. Let's swear. You know what it is. Shout out to the Bug Factory. We haven't said that in a while, but don't worry. If you guys want a 5% discount off your first order of what I've already found to be the cheapest live food in the UK, use pulse-monitors-5 at checkout, and you'll receive 5% off your first order. As well, if you're looking to sustainably grow mealworms from recycled, I believe it's fridge freezers, in a little fancy friendly carbon filtered so it doesn't smell pod, and check out the Bug Factory. Link is in the description. And then finally, you beautiful people, we've had a couple of new members over the holiday season. But shout out to the Patreon. If you guys want that little bit more exclusive content, you get entrance into a private Discord, and I share a bunch of secret stuff over there. Like the Patreon knew about Solly before Solly even knew about Solly. And also, if you do want to support me that little bit more, you can for as little as £2 a month. All tiers are exactly the same reward, and the reward pretty much is supporting me and getting entrance into the Discord. Where there's a bunch of like-minded individuals and we all hang out and talk about reptiles. So, oh, Jesus Christ. So, now that's out of the way, how are you all bloody doing? How is everyone doing on this fine Sunday? We haven't been here for a while. Just say Mr. King. Mr. Trick. Okay, it's the same. I was stumped. Same as Owen was waiting for the attempt. It's Irish. I guessed it was Irish. I got that. I just don't know how to say it. And I'm not even going to attempt to say it in Irish because I can't be bothered to be cancelled this early into the year. So, Owen, thank you for tuning in, my friend. All right. How you doing, Dorian? We good? Good to see you. Yes, I am back. Do not worry. I am back. Yeah, I'm here. So the podcast, obviously, it's returned. To be honest with you, I wouldn't say I was overwhelmed. Am I too loud? Am I right? Because the mic's not as. But anyway, I wasn't overwhelmed, but I had a little bit of like YouTube burnout and a bit. I couldn't really be bothered with any of it anymore. I still wanted to do it. I just needed a break, so I did the last one with Giganthus Dragons, Benjamin, and I just thought, you know what? I had one or two more booked in, and I just messaged the guests, and I was like, can we just reschedule for next year? And they were great, and I was like, yeah, cool. So I had a bit of a break, and then Solly hatched early December. He's just over a month old. So yeah, early December. And I was just playing with my mangrove. He made me bleed today, so great fun. And not as much time as I probably should have, but I spent some time with Fee and my animals, and I just didn't really do social for a month. And I had like 3 reels go viral on Instagram. And I was getting like 100 comments a day on Instagram. So even on Instagram, I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm not replying to all of this. I think I pretty much have got back to everybody, even with just a love heart. I think I've caught up. There's probably some people I haven't, but yeah, it all kind of went a bit crazy at once. And then I just sort of buried my head in the sand. But we're back now. We're back. Just lucky Owen's name wasn't Welsh. Yeah. And the roll on the floor laughing at the end, like that could be confused with his name. That could be his second name for all we know. Spot on, it was. Oh God, skipped one. Solly, Nibbler of Fingers, first of his name. Nibbler, he full on savages them. So spent some time with me. We're best friends now. I don't know what you're on about, honestly. Oh, sorry. I thought you were on about Solly. Take it back. I was going to say you saw him for like 10 seconds. Yeah. So we have the 2 more eggs. If for those of you that have seen the Solly video, there was a little teaser at the end, and for you 32 beautiful people and everyone that listens thereafter, What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I got another 2 eggs. They were on like 142 days. So in like 50 days, we might have 2 more. So pray for Parfait. We're back, baby. Best believe. Honestly, that quiz was rigged. He begged me to come on, and then he shafted me like that. Seeing Solly gets me more jazzed about getting my own. Captive Bred's different, honestly. He decided to make a leap for faith today because I put some plants in his cage, and he just jumped out the viv. And I had to catch him, and then he latched onto my thumb and really made me bleed. Yeah, boy. Very cost-effective breeding. Yeah, and they produce just male, so I outcompete all my competition because they can't reproduce. So, yeah, captive bred built different. So Solly is not scared of me. Tongue feeds, you know, I can put my hand in the viv. He's a little bit like, oh, it's just when I go to touch him, which I don't really do, he runs off. But yeah, as soon as we're on YouTube, if there's any questions or anything, just let me know. But YouTube, obviously, I released my thank you video, and again, thank you all for supporting me and sort of bearing with me. And it's quite nice to turn up to quite a big reception. Actually, I was like, yeah, like 5 people are going to tune in, so this is appreciative. I didn't get the Tokes BH. I was due to. Okay, I will shout him out. I was due to do a trade with F. Let me double check it. I think it's FJR. Pretty sure it's FJR. I know who it is. I'm just trying to think if that's his Instagram handle. Yeah, FJR Exotic is Freddie. So I was due to trade with him. He's got captive Tokes in the UK. So anyone in the UK that is interested in Tokes, please message Freddie. I was due to trade with him, and I messaged him. I said, "Mate, look, I'll be honest. I will trade with you because I said I will trade, so I'll honor it. We had an agreement, and I said I'm just going to sell the Tokes. So if you want to trade, we'll trade, but I'm not going to keep the Tokes, because I just know long term they're not going to fit in my plans, and they're going to take up space. And yeah, all right, fine, it's cool to play with them for a little bit, but I'm not trying to get animals to only play with for a year then sell. I'm trying to get animals that fit me forever. Even though I nearly brought a Candoya like 2 days ago, but I didn't. So be proud of me. So yeah, I didn't get the Tokes, but if anyone in the UK is interested in Tokes, then shout out Freddie. Check Freddie out. Appreciate you, my friend. But yeah, so I filmed the thank you video, which was good, and I have filmed a reptile room video. Everyone's been asking for it and waiting for it. Yeah, we nearly had Candoya, everyone. We nearly had a Candoya. We still might. But yeah, I filmed a reptile room video. And honestly, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. And it's not because I was filming the YouTube video. I think because it's kind of long, and I'm like, this is my Aki enclosure. It's 6x3x3. These are my LEDs. These are my halogens. Blah blah. And I'm like, it's just shit. It's shit. Why the fuck am I doing that? And I get, oh, fucking shit. And I filmed another video today, and I don't mind sharing it because I don't care about, oh, you have to tune in next week. I don't give a shit about any of that. So I upgraded my Tmon monitors today, and I filmed that, and I really enjoyed it because it was short, fast paced. I could be myself. So I kind of found where I am, where I want to be with YouTube. And it's basically just ADHD content. So stay tuned for that whenever it comes out. Next week at some point, the reptile room. Maybe the week after. I've done it. It's edited. It's on YouTube. I just need to do a thumbnail, but if I'm honest, I can't be bothered. So yeah, I have to do a thumbnail, but it's like a 35-minute tour, reptile room tour, and then I've got like a 13-minute video done and edited. I just need to upload it to YouTube of Timor. So I'm content creator. Like, I'm the best. So yeah. So we'll see what happens with the YouTube. I had these ambitions to be like, yeah, let's do care, guys, let's do this and play the YouTube game. And I did the reptile room, and I was like, nah, this is shit, not doing it. So you'll see what you see, but the podcast will definitely be going nowhere. I don't know if it's going to be 52 episodes if I do one every week, but I'm hoping to have like at least 40 episodes this year. Fingers crossed. I've got next week's sorted. I've got a couple of good guests in the pipeline. Nothing's booked yet. I have people that are like, yeah, we'll come on. But I'm thinking about expanding it into not just monitors. And obviously, I had a couple of episodes that weren't Varana based towards the end of last year. But the plan will be to have a reptile based podcast, but still the same style, just talk about shit and see where it goes. Be monitor based, but also branch out that little bit more. Otherwise, I'll just end up having the same guests on after I get a few on. But now your boy's massive on Instagram. It's easier to book guests. When I was a nobody, everyone was like, "Shut up." But anyway, where we at? Can't wait to get Aki up here. Yeah, no worries, mate. If you do message him, bear with him. So replies. Great guy. Not great with messaging. Very true. We've been on this. Yeah, so basically, I have a fork in my road at the minute, which I can't go into at the moment, but that fork will basically, what's the word? Steer the way I go with my reptile keeping, whether that be a keeper, passion projects, or a breeder. But I have to wait for the fork to reveal itself, which is a bit out of my hands. But anyway, so I don't want to just get stuff for the sake of getting stuff when potentially there could be a bit of a tectonic shift in my life. It sounds deep. It's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. But basically, I can't make any decisions that are serious about where I want to go until the fork has revealed itself. So the Tokeis, they just weren't the right time for me. Let's just say that. Piranhas are cooler. I'll agree. And I also think that piranhas are probably still more work. But I have a couple more captive mangroves due, and I'm in no rush to sell them. The next two that hatch, fingers crossed, pray for Parfo, will eventually be for sale. Solly's obviously staying forever. But I'm in no rush to, and just the idea that I get to play with some captive mangroves and be the only person in the UK with them and just enjoy them. I don't need anything right now, he says, with 2 or 3 different species in the pipeline lined up. But we'll see. Join the Patreon if you're interested to know. Shameless plug. No snakes, just ladders. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would have got the Candoya. I would have found it really cool for 6 months and then decided I was bored of it and sell it. And it's not fair. Paul needs more geckos. Paul's getting more geckos, just not Tokay geckos. After all Paul just said and give this massive speech, he's a hypocrite, all right? Don't trust him. Did you move? Yeah. So I decided to move them in there today. And they're actually doing really, really well. Really, really well. Short and fast paced. That's my pet's name from the wife. Take it how you want to take it. No snakes is the wrong decision. Oh, not for me. Yeah, there'll be Timor content in the next couple of weeks on YouTube. There's a video of Timor's biting me on the Patreon, well, on the Discord, because they lit me up today. Yeah, I only enjoyed just making the stupid content. There's a little bit of substance in it. It's effectively like how to set up Timor monitor video, but without being a how to set up Timor monitors. Fee feels you pain. Michael's obviously a Timor man. We all know. 18 snakes. Honestly, I'll be honest with everybody, and obviously knowing what you've just got, Jay, I think you said above, but anyway, I really struggle with snakes because making a snake look small in an enclosure is really hard. Like, you can put an Aki in a 6-foot Viv and the Aki looks tiny. Great. You put a 6-foot snake into a 6-foot Viv, which not a lot of people do anyway, and the snake still looks big. And I don't like that. That's why I don't keep snakes. But a male Candoya, I could have done a 4x2x2, would have been lovely. But then also baby Audatria had come along, and I'm like, nah. Got 9 snakes. The pod, we might be round 2, Who knows where this pod's going to go? We might even end up with a co-host on pod part 2. Appreciate every episode. I'm gonna try and be here every Sunday. I don't mind doing a solo. 36 people. Wow, I don't mind doing this and just talking shit to you lot. Like talking to myself. I'm talking to you. You right there. You. Yeah. You. This is just rubbish. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you're all here for it. This is a load of shit. But I enjoy myself. It's fun. I also like doing the podcast and just talking shit with people that like lizards and reptiles. So I enjoy it. I like the pod. The pod was good. So we'll do another pod. Yeah, YouTube's not really for me, to be honest. I'll do videos when I do it of pods. Yeah, I'll do more videos when I can. Stop talking. Me? Oh, you're on about. Oh, I'm way behind, aren't I? I don't know. The problem is with a fork, there's 4 prongs. Like I say, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. I just can't make any decisions yet. When do we find out what Fee's announcement was? Considering I've gone off the idea of Fee's announcement, if I see that Fee texts me and I'll check my phone, I'm happy to reveal it purely because it's not going to happen, even though Fee didn't even want it to happen. Michael, I've just read your message if you're still here, and I've not replied to you because I've just opened my phone and I was last talking to you. But yeah, Fee's announcement isn't going to happen because it was going to happen because I wanted it to happen and she didn't necessarily want it to happen, and now I've decided I don't want it to happen, so it's not going to happen. Yeah? You already said it's over. Yeah. Okay. Rack or no rack, mate. I'm going to start breeding knobtails in racks. Best believe. It was my short dream. All right, I'll stick with it for this. So basically, Riddler posted a reel on his Instagram. Riddler Reloaded, even though it's just Riddler Reptiles now. Anyway, go follow him. He needs the love. Anyway, he posted a Euromastic on there, and Fee was like, "Oh, they're cool." And I was like, "Oh, do you like them?" And we looked into the Euromastics, and we were looking around them. We came up with, I think it's Gurry, Geyri, I think, Gurry. Anyway, and she was like, "Oh, they're really cool." And I was like, "That's it. We're getting Euromastics. Fee's Euromastics. That's it. I'll get her a pair, and she can get into the reptiles and ADHD." Whoa! And then about 3 days later, I was like, "Nah, fuck that. We're not doing that anymore." So that was Fee's announcement that she didn't even want. Anyway, yeah, it was a pool dream. It's not happening. All right, it's not happening. We moved on. Okay, we're on to better things now. Let me double check to see if she said anything else. No, she hasn't. All right, cool. Anyway, back to you lot. There's only one kind of rack we like, and it's not reptile related. Rack of ribs, my friend. Barbecue spare ribs. Mwah. €6 each. Tokays can have. Tokays you can have in the room, no cages. When I eventually own a house and have a reptile outbuilding, such as yourself, I will have tokays running around. But until that day, I will not. Oh no, I won't be doing the pet tube. Definitely. I do know. I was talking to someone the other day. I forget who I was talking to, but anyway, I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, I sort of wanted to stay true to myself, regardless of how social media turned out for me. And Instagram, I do all right. So there is that level of like ego that comes into social media when you start doing okay and you get good numbers. And I've always wanted to be like myself and never change. And I feel like I am still very much myself, just an unapologetic C word. So I think I've held up my end of the bargain, and I don't do anything for this. I do everything for me. And the problem I have is I make mistakes and I'm indecisive and I change like we all do, but I just publicly share it. So it's very easy. It's very easy for people to judge me because I'm doing everything that they're doing, just doing it online. So I also am over the hate. When I first started doing social and then you get like the hate comment, I don't care anymore. I need to get a thing there to block that light, and then I think we're good. Wow, look at that. Yeah. What are we doing? I want the tokays, like the tree sharks, and they'll come down and kill us. Oh yeah, only person that has got them in the UK. and they were crazy prices. Oh, you're talking about pods. I'm struggling with snake vivs with my Boa Imperata. They're in 6-foot vivs, but starting to feel like they'd be better than 8x4x4. But there's no way I can pull that off. I'd need a building. The thing is with it, mate, like we always sort of say, as long as you've got, I'm gonna just move this light and see if it stops my face being so white. How about now? No, it's probably worse. As long as I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the camera. Are we all ready? Whew. As long as you're progressing like in a genuine trajectory of benefiting your animals, and I don't think you can grumble, as in people can grumble, because obviously having plans is all well and good, and it is taking steps to try and implement them. And like we know that you're, as in you and I, not anyway. You know that people are going to say what people are going to say. You put them in 8x4x4, people are going to complain. You put them in a 4x2x2, people are going to complain. The whole point of the hobby is to enjoy your hobby, and if you're not enjoying them in that, then I know you'll start taking the steps to start to enjoy them in a situation where you can. Our tortoise needs a bit of an upgrade purely because he's so active. But Fee lets him out and he wanders around like he wandered around the whole reptile room today. Bumpy tried to eat him. Bumpy was in the cage, no one panic. And he started to try and eat. What did he try and eat? Like a Viv runner, and he was out for like an hour, and it's a happy medium until I sort out a bigger tortoise table. But I need to move my incubator before I can give him a bigger tortoise table because the incubator takes up the extra space. But anyway, hello, how are we doing? Super Scale Exotic. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you very much. Eye contact, yeah, baby. Is that the bit where I'm well behind, aren't I? Wow, how about that? That was for you, Tree, and you, Jay. Fee was also looking at it like, oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, are we still talking about snakes? I'm quite far behind, so this is going to be a bit. I'm going to try and do a bit more skipping through. Panda Kings, appreciate the shout. He needs the love, everyone. He needs the love. Follow Riddler, for the wagon. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try and catch up if there's anything. DM or Discord? What are we on about? I don't know. Paul wants to get new animals every other day without even thinking about it. Yeah. It sucks. Really sucks. I know I have a light diffuser for my lights. I just haven't put them on because I'm lazy. Our tortoise is very angry. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much. We broke Paul. Where are we? Like what part? Is this the bit where I was talking about? Are we caught up? We're caught up. Okay, we're up. We're back together. Everyone good? All right, cool. I'm gonna have a drink. An error occurring. What seems to be going on? Am I back now? Are we all good? Is everyone here? We back? Got my mini fridge. Lucas Aid gang. I need to know if I'm back. Someone just put a thumbs up. Anyone, please. Someone help me. Dear Lord, there's 30 of you. Are we dead? Are we not dead? I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to see. See, you didn't actually freeze. You're good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, guys. I don't know why I bother. Right. Okay. Just mentally. It died. I died. Everyone's dead. You were reading, not doing anything. Oh, big brain. I see. I struggle. All right. Okay. I know what's going on now. Yeah. Anyway. I'm back on board. So yeah, the podcast. I don't mind doing this, but there are going to be some weekends where I just am not going to be bothered. I just can't be bothered. So I won't. And that'll be that. And there'll be other times where I have like 4 episodes in a month. So you just have to wait and see as and when it goes. YouTube content will be realistically as and when. I will try and get 1 to 2 videos up a month, but also of course you did. Of course you did. I'll try and get 1 to 2 videos up a month on YouTube, but Instagram's kind of mainly my thing. I've kind of found my rhythm with it. I said to myself as well, like when I went back to work on whatever day Wednesday was, I was like, right, I'm going to do a daily short and I'm going to post on TikTok because apparently TikTok's got that good TikTok revenue when you get 1,000 followers. So I'm just going to repurpose my Instagram content, post it on YouTube, post it on TikTok. I did 2 days of posting on TikTok and I went, no, TikTok's a load of shit. Fuck TikTok. And then I got over 2,500 subs on YouTube. Woo, go me. And then I decided not to bother posting shorts. I'm just lazy. I'm just not cut out for this life. I never really wanted to be a social media person, so now I kind of am. It's this weird juxtaposition to try and figure out who I want to be. Because again, I didn't want it to be my job. Then I started doing it. I was like, oh, I really enjoy this. I do want it to be my job. And then I got more into it. And I was like, this is really hard. It feels like a job, and I don't want it to be a job. Not the podcast, but YouTube. But yeah, so that's kind of that. But I would like to do kind of like what Ben's done on his podcast on Repti Chat, with the big fat quiz of the year. Like just have a couple of like little interactive gamey show bits, like instead of like a podcast, and have a bit more fun with it. And then obviously have the podcast. I've got a couple of good guests lined up, like I say. I'm hoping to organise. I'll just say it now because I don't care. Hopefully, going to sort out a Monitor Dreams for next week, as long as Matt and Michael are free, which I think they are, but we'll have to check. And then the first episode back will be Monitor Dreams, and then I'm going to go into kind of the plans, rather than go into it on here on like our breeding plans and our project plans and our keeping plans, because we can bounce off each other. And I also might know a little bit more. But yeah, so that's going to be hopefully next week. And then I have a couple of people to reach out to get on. So I think January we're pretty good. I haven't changed, BH. What are you on about? It's the same old me. I'm just a lot warmer now because I don't know, I'm rubbing my breast, but I'm a bear. I'm nice and snuggly. Right. Also, considering we only talk via socials nowadays, I saw your story. Oh, we're gonna do a True Tales next week. Need to speak to Paul. He never messaged me ever, and now he's put me on the spot publicly. So no, Riddler, I don't want to do a True Tales. I can do tomorrow, and that's it. So if you can do tomorrow to the 29 people watching, yeah, I can do tomorrow, but that's it. That's your window. So yeah, True Tales tomorrow, or not at all. He's here. Hello, Hazardous. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I like this kind of. It's very easy just to be. And again, with the long form, you can't not be yourself. So it's very easy just to sit and talk and be me and just enjoy this. That's very easy to do. Whereas doing a YouTube video, I do find it, even though I'm completely alone right now talking to a camera, there are people commenting. That's why I like the Instagram lives. Whereas when you're filming, it can feel quite lonely, and I don't really like it. I want more streams with Riddler. Thank you very much. Well, you'll have to tune into the next True Tales when eventually it happens, to find out. Anyway, Riddler, Monday, yes or no, because that is the only day I can give you. I just checked my calendar now. Don't know why we're doing this publicly, but welcome to the podcast, everyone. How are you all doing? I can do that Monday. That's it. Remember 3 to 6 months ago, Paul wanted to do YouTube full time so he could quit being Sparky. Yeah. I still want to quit being a Sparky. I just don't think YouTube's the answer. Maybe the podcast. If I became like a full-time podcaster and just sat talking to myself in my loft in my bear outfit, as in, yeah, tomorrow, tomorrow, Monday, and everyone that watches us is watching right now. So it's not like, oh, we need to promote it. Oh, do it now. Riddler, if you're free, you're more than welcome to jump on. I'll send you a link, and we can just true tales it right now if you want. And then that's it, done. And then I haven't got to worry about it anymore. If you did podcasting full time, you would hate it. I don't think I would. Because I really enjoy talking to people. I'm being blown out by this light. Hang on, everybody. Oh. We're in the darkness now. I need to sort my I'm in bed. Oh, it's your problem, not mine. I need to sort my lighting out. Really, I need to get decent. Decent studio lighting. No. Anyway, we can do tomorrow, Riddler. If you don't want to do tomorrow, then I can't help you. I can't help. Wowzers, everybody! It's all gone wrong. I feel like tomorrow True Tales after this would fit kind of well. Right, everyone. Tomorrow, True Tales. Okay, we'll do 7 Riddler. 7 p.m. work for you? So an hour before this one started for everyone listening. Does that work? I'm very, very blown out now. Yeah, 7 True Tales. We'll do it. This isn't even really a podcast. Like, I don't even know what this is. But anyway, we're here for it. Oh dear. So yeah, if there's any more questions, we don't really have a deadline, but it's also not as easy to just sit and talk to yourself. I mean, we've gone 40 minutes already, and I don't even feel like anything's been said. But yeah, if there's any more, it's just again getting back together. This is it. It's just go 7:30, I reckon, in case we overrun, getting little into bed. All right. What are you using on your face? Honestly, I'll show you. 2 seconds. 7:30, everyone. 7:30. True Tales on both channels tomorrow. Don't miss it. What I'm using for lighting, I have just normal light bulbs, and then I have. You won't be able to see because it's the sun. Look at that. You like it? Do I look nice? They're massive photography lamps. I was given them from work. Like they're proper photography set, and they were given from work. And they have umbrellas, and they come with the umbrellas, but I never put the umbrellas on. I tell you what, I do have up here actually. Oh, that's all right. We can work with that. I'm not going to touch it, considering they're blown out, but that's fine because I look lovely, and that's all that we're here for. Yeah, I have the proper I have the proper Jesus Christ, Paul, like the umbrella that clicks into the holder and it diffuses the light. I just haven't used it because I've moved the whole set around because I used to be there and this used to be there and I've moved it. And I might convert half my loft into like a bug breeding operation. Maybe, you never know. Anyway, what we doing? How How we doing, Mr. Scandinavian Goannas? Hope you're well, my friend. Why? What temperature should I be looking at for a baby pool? Indicus, 130. But I like to do basket spots with like a couple of angles so they can kind of pick where they want to be. So anywhere between 110 and 130, but 130. It's relax and chill with pool. Everyone's favorite time of the week. Yeah, having an ammonia spike with Joanna's pond and the fish are dying. Having to do an emergency water change. Give me a minute. Lol. Can't type with wet hands. Jesus Christ, my friend. You have more prior pressing matters than listening to me talk shit. Fingers crossed. Put a diffuser on them. Leave me alone. I'm in my loft. I can't do it right now. Maybe tune in tomorrow for True Tales and see if I've sorted it out. I'll bet you a $5 an hour that I haven't. Wow, look at that. Boom. I'll be at work 7 p.m. your time. I'll catch up on the replay. Yeah, we'll do 7:30/8 because Riddler's always late, and then True Tales returns. It's our friend Ilgon. Planning on getting some Gilleneye this year. Do you think 4x2x4 is big enough for a pair long term? Yes, I think that is a massive enclosure for a pair. I have a trio in a 4 long, 2 deep free tool, and it is ample for them. So giving them that extra space will be incredible. Yeah, 100%. Climbable walls, vertical, ideally hollow logs, but if not, vertical branches, and you will be loving them. I'll be at work 2:20. Yeah, Fee doesn't finish till 8. Sad times for her. See? You're good to go. He's going to be late and we're going to overrun. Paul talking about something wet on my feet. Paul talking shit's the best. Best believe. Have you considered installing a fireman pole for a quick exit from the loft? If not, you should. The problem is the room below is my son's room for when he comes and stays on the weekend. So I need to keep it childproof at the same time. That's the problem. That's that comment. So I also like that you can't type with wet hands, but you get that comment. It's pressing matters. I guess the fireman, water, kind of all. Sorry for my bad English, but what do you think of minimal size for an Aki enclosure? In my personal opinion, a 6x2x2, or a 5x2. 5x2x2 you'd get away with. You can do a 4x2x2, but I think that's too small personally. 5x2x2, I would say, is the minimum, in my personal opinion. My Akis are in a 6x3x3, which is great for them. I can't promise they'll be in there forever, but for right now, it's an incredible enclosure. First pair of Crocs arriving tomorrow. Not sure I'm ready to use my not sure I'm ready to lose my Croc virginity, but the sale port still a sale. You've got monitors, so you need Crocs. You can't be a monitor keeper without Crocs. Honestly, when you put your feet in them, as long as they're the right size, because if you've bought a size too small, then they don't feel right. You know, it's not a magical experience. But when they're the right size and you put your feet in there, honestly, best thing you'll ever experience in your life. Fact. Jesus Christ, look at the hate he's getting. Don't listen to him, Ben. All right? If you don't wear Crocs, you're not cool. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. Have my baby day gecko in a 422. So that's the issue. Want to make sure them look small. Don't have the species. Don't have space for indicus. Yeah. So 424 for Gilleneye will be incredible. Like generally, I'm an idiot for space, and I'm like, oh, they need bigger. Everything needs bigger. But for Gilleneye, I need the light behind me, if that's what we need. But for Gilleneye, you won't go wrong with that size enclosure. That's a great size. Just put a lock on the enclosure. I'm watching the water drain. Takes a while on a 50-gallon pond. Wishing you a good night. These guys fed. No worries, mate. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I hope you're okay, mate. Slipper gang. I'm pretty sure, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you were contemplating Crocs, no? Because you wanted the waterproofness to get you to the man cave. When we left yesterday, Esme told me she snuck a photo of the purple Crocs in the bucket. She loved them. She ordered some today. Strange flex, but okay. It's like literally yesterday, I get a tag notification, Rep Chat mentions you in their story or whatever. It's just a video of Mango, like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, when did you get that? If you have monitors, yes. Everyone. If you keep monitors and you don't have Crocs, then you don't keep monitors. It's fact, right? It's facts. Riddler, like, he's got one monitor and he doesn't wear Crocs, and he's all like, oh no, you don't need. He's not a monitor keeper. Okay? He's not. He has a monitor, but he's not a monitor keeper. To be a true monitor keeper, you have to have Crocs. I don't make the rules. Okay? It's in the monitor keeper handbook. Same as Viv, right? He's got, oh no, he's got two now, to be fair to him. He's trying. He's got a facade, but you can keep monitors, but you're not a monitor keeper until you got Crocs. Okay? Just saying. Anyway, Crocs and socks is a vibe. I don't think I've ever. Imagine me in this, the bear. Okay, Crocs and socks and shorts. Lock up your husbands, everybody. Just pulls out on down. Yeah, Michael does need to start banning people. I don't know who Michael is. Michael's probably doing Michael things, but yeah. Honestly, Dan, you won't regret it. Get some Crocs. Right? They're the bear. I have fluffy Crocs with the bear. I'll be living it. Shocks will be fine. If you've got shocks, I'll count it. You can become a true monitor keeper. I like that this podcast ends up here. I don't know how every single time Crocs need to sponsor me. Everyone at them. How we doing, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. Slip on trainers, Dan, and swap them for slippers in the mat. Honestly, Riddler. Everyone, True Tales tomorrow has been cancelled. I refuse to do it. Slippers or boots. That's how real monitor keepers do it. I'm pretty sure none of you have monitors after your name on Instagram. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. All right? Just saying. There you go. He's been promoted. Shucks. See, this is where it becomes a grey area. Because Matt is a monitor keeper. But I'm going to hold firm. He's not a true one. He's a fake one. Fake one. Fluffy Crocs. It's cold outside. That's why I brought this. It's cold outside, right? Keep us warm. Imagine that, Riddler, eh? Ben's a more true of a monitor keeper than you. Oh, how does that one feel? Man's only had monitors for about a month. I'm down from my peak of 6 monitors, but still keeping 3. But keeping and being a monitor keeper is a big difference. It's a big difference. I'll order Crocs before I get 3 monitors I'm looking at. Best believe you need it. You need it. It's cold. All the fluffy ones are 50% off. Weird uncle. I am a weird uncle. I have a nephew, and thankfully for me, my nephew's into the weird and wonderful reptiles, so I kind of make up for it. I will be sorting my lighting out tomorrow though, because this is annoying me. It's always Crocs versus slippers, but Crocs always win. We need to do a poll. Where are we at? How many insects do you feed per day? A 6-month-old Aki. I don't do a number. I never have for any species. I just throw in bugs. When I don't see any bugs anymore, I throw in more bugs. I don't feed them every day. I just throw in a handful of bugs. I use toilet roll tubes in a box. I shake out a toilet roll tube of crickets or throw in a handful of locusts. And then when I don't see them anymore, I throw more in. And that's kind of how I do it. And then as they start becoming 12-ish months old, I start to slow it down and do less and less and less, because Monitors end up fat otherwise. Pause monitors, you got us there. I don't make the rules. All right. I don't make the rules. Everyone, I'm not making this up. You need pause monitors, Crocs, you know. And Fee got me into Crocs, which is even more like, you know, I wasn't anti-Croc, but I necessarily wasn't. Riddler, come on now. Come on now. Funny thing is, the wife. Honestly, Matt, you need to get on board. The missus, only the middle child. Why? I understand why not the youngest, but why not the eldest? Why's she not wearing Crocs? The wife we trust. Rock the Crocs. Have you got Crocs for work? Not Mike, Matt. Or do you wear different ones? Anyway, Matt is a tree monitor keeper, not a true monitor keeper. I'll have to be honest, I'm inclined to agree with you, Mike. You know? Let's get this light off and see how we look. Boom. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. How does that look? Wow. Terrible. Is this going to be hot? Yeah. Hold on, everyone. I know this isn't the content that you're here for, but this is annoying me. I'm just going to let the comments build up because I'm a twat. But what we do have here is a 1 of 1. I don't think it's 1 of 1, but we do have a 1 of 1 Riddler Reptiles hat, which I'm going to use as a light diffuser because I have a big brain. I need to plug it in though. Are we all loving this content? All riveting like we all hope for? Is my bum on the TV? I can't see what you can see. Do you see what I see? How's that? Is that good? Oh my God. He's seen Jesus. Let there be light. How about that? Oh, that kind of works. Not really. Anyway, I don't care. Back to the podcast. Fed diesel like a quail today. Moving like a peach throat. Managed to get a video. Instagram. Never seen him move that fast. How often do you test stool samples for your monitors? Outside of wild caught, samples to make sure they're good, I don't, if I'm honest. My Gil and I have finally been named officially today. We've decided against Game of Thrones names and stuck with Pokemon. Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Johto region. Johto? It is Johto, isn't it? Clogs, not Crocs. Come on now. They're much of a muchness. Nah, I'm not a surgeon, so don't wear Crocs. When I go into the hospital to deal with my problems, I'm not saying you're a nurse, I'm just saying the nurse people, they all wear Crocs. Peach. Is that because you saw my bum? Did we see my bum? Pokemon names. I like Pokemon. We don't even have any Pokemon names, and it's mad. I'm a massive Pokemon fan. I have a Zapdos right there. And Bulbasaur and Mewtwo. Pow 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 pow. Hold on to your Crocs. We're going on a ride. Also, you aren't allowed standard Crocs. Has to be one with no holes. Still count. Yeah, we got the Aya hat as a light diffuser. It's not the content we're here for. It's the content we need. Nice ass. Was my bum on show? Where was I? I was down there. Yeah, probably. That's so much worse. I got a dump a truck, dump in the trunk. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I got a nice bump. You'd think I squat, but I don't. We aren't even allowed no hole Crocs at work, Matt. That is so sad. The Riddler hat's made it worse. I'm off. The Riddler hat's probably going to catch on fire at some point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, Viv. Why are we talking like that for? Hey? What? Pretty sure it was you, no, that said I've got nice legs in that Instagram live when I actually put jeans on. What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face. Yeah. You lot didn't know me when I was super skinny. None of you did, except for Fee. I put on a lot of weight. I've almost doubled my body weight in the last 3 years, which is pretty impressive. So when I was a little emaciated kid, I still had a nice bum, but I never had any of this. And now Fee's made me fat. In a good way, because I'm in a happy, loving, stable relationship. Either way, the badonkadonk gained weight as much as I did. I should do stool samples. If yours is wild, no, whatever. But yeah, I did them on the mangroves after they were a bit established, but I don't check it. Yeah, see, I've always had a booty, even when I was a skinny little kid. When I say kid, I was 20, 25, 24 when I met you, Fee. 24, 25. So it's not like I was a kid, but I was a young man. Young man, I'll have you know. What's wrong with Aya? She's not feeling well. Jesus. Got to shoot, got to finish super dwarf retake. Yeah, good luck with your 16-foot snake. She found some birdseed on the floor and proceeded to eat the birdseed. Typical. Later, bye. Yeah, super dwarf doesn't mean much. Not golden child, it's a mainland problem. I'm really annoyed that my lights are doing me dirty. Because I had them relatively nice, relatively set up. But now look at me. I'm a failed man. Right, I've got everything's gone really wrong. But yeah, how are we all doing anyway? How are we all doing? I think my mangrove laid eggs. Tried to find them, could not. She is now eating like a madwoman. If she's laid eggs, she wouldn't have eaten the eggs. They will be there somewhere. Mango laid hers under her pond in the most recent clutch that she's just had. So it could be anywhere. Mango laid 9 clutches of eggs in a nest box, and the 10th clutch she decided to lay under her pond, and she had literally, not exaggerating, about this much soil to lay in. She still did it. So yeah, keep looking. But I find with Indicus the tail base and the hips get quite saggy for a little bit of time. Like a 12-hour window. So if you can catch that, then you pretty much know that this is meant to be 4K, but I'm just blurry. Like, what is going on? Then you know you're good. Captain Farn, I believe he's moving like a champ. I'm not concerned. No, I mean, I didn't do anything with Toad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I nearly lost Toad, and I didn't get her tested. I don't like the idea of people getting these wild-caught animals and ramming like Panacure down their throat. Before even like making sure they're fit and healthy. But yeah, Toad was just winged. Hi guys, catching this late. How's everyone doing? Did I miss anything? Oh, you've missed my bum apparently. After I was like bent down, I was like, oh god, I hope I haven't got a builder's bum. But yeah, you missed the chaos. This is the Captain Raptors podcast. Solo Sundays. Anything goes wrong, you're gonna have to get digging. May the odds be in your favor. # pray for Parfo, my friend. You don't miss much. Just a bunch of smack talk and discussion of how Paul's butt is and how nice Paul's butt's going. It was nice before. It was probably my best thing about me. That was it. That was the bloody dating app profile. Don't have anything going for me, but I have a nice bum. I've been driving myself crazy trying to find them in a 4x4 by 6 Viv. Yeah, so I have similar 6 foot long, 4 foot deep footprint. And I knew she laid not in the nest box because she was kicking around everywhere, and I was like, oh, for God's sake, and had a feeling she did it under the pond, and she did, and it was a nightmare. And I have like 10 inches of substrate in the whole viv. But I had a feeling she'd laid under the pond, so I had to completely drain the pond out, get the pond out. It was a nightmare. Yeah, Fee is a lucky girl, as everyone has kind of agreed in the chat. What happens if we put this like directly behind us? Oh, we have a black Riddler Reptiles hat up here. You reckon that's going to be better? Oh, look at that. Oh, now I'm just giving him promotion. Boom. I don't know. We've lost it. We've lost it. Everything's gone to shit. Yeah, basically just wear Crocs if you keep monitor lizards. And Paul has a nice bum, and I have a bear skin outfit now. I've got the hoodie up here as well from all when I did the Rack Reaper. That was it. I'm off to dinner. I probably won't come back as I should study for tomorrow's exam. Good luck, Mike. Much love. Yeah, I don't know what Gallon Mango's pond is because we don't do gallons over here, but her pond is 4 foot long and 2 foot wide. Like, I don't even know how tall it is. It's taller than a foot, but anyway. Yeah, it's a big pond, nonetheless. How's that now? Everything's so bright behind me. I hate my life. I need a new camera. That's what I need. Because like that. I feel like it's just not working. Anyway, I kind of forgot what we're talking about, to be honest. If I'm honest with everybody, sat with my dog with a KFC, loving life, living it up. Everybody who's been living it up. We had chicken wraps for dinner tonight. If anyone cares, I need to sort this lighting out real bad, don't I? You never know. Might sort it out for True Tales. 568 liters. Oh, I see. I've got a diffuser. I'll have to check it out for tomorrow. Yeah, we got salt and pepper battered chicken. Slap it in a cheesy chicken wrap with sweet baby rays. I think there's one in here. They're in the shed. I'm not expecting you to get them, Fee, but there's one in the shed. They are in the shed, but I had a feeling there was one up here. But anyway, True Tales is tomorrow at 7:30 because Riddler decides to only talk to me via. Riddler decides to talk to me. I'm not expecting you to get them. Riddler, for God's sake, Riddler only decides to talk to me via Instagram message. I got a lot going on and my brain's slipped, and the lighting thing is annoying. This is generally annoying me because I get annoyed by stuff like this. I don't know why it annoys me so much. Everyone, you might see my bum again. Everyone drop a super chat. I've got a diffuser. Leave me alone. Everyone, you see my bum? Yeah? You like that? You like that bum? Good. Because that's Fee's bum. Let me try this. We got a new plan, okay? We're going to go for the ambient lighting of the salt lamp. Now we need to go underneath the desk. I hope you're all enjoying this episode of the Captain Raps podcast with me, your host, Paul. Are we ready? Boom. Oh, look at that. Let's turn this stupid light off. Boom. How does that look? Do I look lovely? Let's turn this light off. Boom. Welcome everyone to Story Time with me, Paul. It's better. It was warm and dark. Do you like you're about to read my palms? Maybe I can, Matt. Maybe I can. I also we went from like 28 people to 19 people, so now I know who my true fans are. Oh God, what is even my life? Oh God. Also, as well, Amy. I didn't realize this, right, as a man, but apparently girls really like bums on boys, which who knew? Who knew? So, with that being said, Fee is a lucky girl. I'm also going to mute you all because I need to blow my nose. I'm back, and all this moving around has made me very hot in the bear. Anyway, I'm going to sneeze in a minute. It's going to come. Okay, welcome back to the Captain's Raptors podcast, everybody, with me, your host, Paul. Good job, my new video's out Tuesday. Didn't want to intrude in the next few days or something good. I can only do Monday, so I'm pretty busy this week. Shit's getting real. What have I missed? Yeah, anyway. Campfire, right. Gather around, children. Story time. BH, you've been here with it. Paul starts whispering in the mic. Best believe. What do you want me to say? Send me £1. I'll say what you want. I don't even know if I've turned on super chats for that. I don't think I've got any monetization on for this. I'm really not prepared. Because I want to be Paul's friend. Everyone here right now is Paul's friend. Come on now. Fun friend vibes. You know what I mean? I'll let you into a secret, right? I'm either the best person in the world to be around or the worst. There is no middle ground. So you've either got the best person in the whole entire planet or you're going to want to kill yourself. No middle ground. Tanya, bro, the guys of the fellowship should do a calendar. We're doing like a naked fireman one. Best believe. Bless you. We both have Mango the Mangrove. It is true. I'll tell you what we could do. Wear no clothes but Crocs. Huh? Huh? Michael's not here, so it's a free-for-all, right? If you all want to plug your own shit, then plug it. Because if Michael was here, you'd all be timed out, but... All right, fine. Everyone here but Fee, my beautiful, wonderful, incredibly lucky, because I have a nice bum fiance. £1, that's like $5 Canadian. What do you want me to do? Jesus Christ! BH, he's here for a good time. Thank you very much, my friend. Super chat! Super chat! Oh, we're going. Here we go. Imagine if I don't read it out. Tune in to the Repty Chat podcast live at Saturday 5:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Guests to be announced tomorrow. Was that all right? Did I do good? I'll do it again without. I'll try and not fuck it up. Tune in to Repty Chat podcast live on Saturday 5:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Guests to be announced tomorrow. Yeah, that good. Right. Where we at? Jesus. Crocs over the jocks. Whoa. Best believe. The orange glow brings out my eyes. Oh, I paid for like a little app where you can use your phone as a camera, and then I was doing that for a little bit, but it was a little bit out of time, and I was a bit annoyed because the quality was, it's going crazy. BH is super chat. Super chat. Wow, we got another one coming through. Did I do good? Cool, that's best £5 you've ever spent. Paul's acting, Paul's voice act. You know, I can do crazy impressions. I can do it. Hit the like button and leave a comment at the end of the podcast. Best believe. Thank you very much, Trinity Dragons. You legends. S apostrophe S. Is it apostrophe or is it no apostrophe? I don't know. I don't really care. Thank you all. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to say anything else, send me money. I'll say it. I've got no shame. You know, I got lizards to feed. BH, you're crazy. Jesus. Thank you very much. Super chat. I'm going to shout it. All right, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Super chat. All right, that's as loud as I can go because my neighbors will get pissed off with me. Thank you, BH, my friend. Thank you very much. We've got no. I need to. This needs to go. This needs to go. Paul's NPC streams. Best believe. BH has probably been drinking. BH, you've been drinking? Jesus, BH. Maybe he has been drinking. Maybe he has. Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, fuck knows. Honestly, I did not expect this. Did not expect this. No idea where this is going, where this has gone, where we're even going to end up. What was I going to say? For the 22 people in chat, I can save it. But Rosligan Reptiles Jonas has sent me a quiz the other day, and if you guys want to do it or wait for me to get guests on to do it with guests, then let me know. If I get like 4 people, if I get 4 or 5, let's go for 5. If 5 people say they want to do it now, then we'll do the quiz for everybody. And if I don't get 5, then we'll get guests on and do quiz because he sent me questions. Best believe. Do anything for £1. Do it. All right, we got 1 for do it. I would like to do a quiz. Wait for guests. Oh, controversial. It got beautifully. I've got to run, pet store. No worries, my friend. Be safe. Wait for guests. We're 2-1 at the minute. Come on, there's 24 people in chat. Let me know. Do it. Hee. Anything for £1. Best believe anything for £1. I've shown my bum twice. Jesus Christ. You don't get that sort of content. Do it. Do it now. No guess. All right, cool. We're going to do the quiz. This is from Rosligan Reptiles, Jonas. So please check him out. So we're going to do it with all of you. There's some reading for me to do here. And I'll get some more quizzes for different guests. So first question. What snake is thought to kill the most people annually and therefore renowned as the world's deadliest snake? Once I get like 4 answers, 5 answers, I'll read the answer. So everyone put it in chat. So again, what snake is thought to kill the most people annually and therefore is the world's deadliest snake? So everyone place your guesses in the chat. There's 10 questions that Jonas has thought, and I think I got 4, maybe 5 out of 10. But there's a couple of ones with multiple points. So yeah, finally, what last time, and then I'll go to the questions. What snake is thought to kill the most people annually, and therefore is the world's, or thought to be, renowned to be, the world's deadliest snake? What does the winner get? I will decide what the winner gets. Fee, have you got something? Oh, I have something I can make note on people that are getting it correct. So I can make notes and I'll see who gets the most. So I thought it was the Russell's Viper. That was my guess. And my guess was wrong. So far, I've only seen one person guess correctly. So that's your clue. And I'm going to go with the answers. If you haven't had, if it's below, so Swifty, it's got the correct answer. So I'm going to write your name down and you have a point. So you have 1 point. That is the correct answer. I know BH is given a Latin, but Naja is Cobra, yeah? So BH, please tell me if that is the sword-scaled viper. I think that's a Cobra. A slivery snake, Fee gets half a point because she's not wrong. Okay, right, there we go. Next question. We're all here for it. Quizmaster Paul. What gaboon viper has the biggest horns? Eastern or Western? Western, not Western. So what gaboon viper has the biggest horns? Eastern or Western? Did Reptichat get it right? Did you get it right, Ben? Oh, Ben did. I didn't see that. Yeah. So Reptichat, he's got a point. Gary's gone in with Westerns. We've got Western. Jesus Christ. Western. Bam's gone against the grain and gone Eastern. If it makes anyone feel better or indifferent, I thought it was Eastern too. That was my answer. Gary trying for the at least half point. I'll give a couple more seconds and then I'm going to reveal the answer. If it is Western, there is a lot of you to be writing points down for. This is probably a terrible idea from me. Anyway, couple more seconds, get your answers in. Which gaboon has the longest horns? The Eastern or the Western? So, couple more seconds. And the answer is Westerns. Now I have to write down everybody. The problem is with that, BH, is obviously people might be watching it on different time because not everybody's live stream will be the exact same minute. So yeah, I think I've just got to take everybody for that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to not write down points for that. I'm just going to see if everyone else. I'm just going to see if everybody else gets any more because there might be a standout winner, and if not, this could be the decider. So, question 3. On what other islands outside of Komodo can you find Komodo dragons? There is 4 points, a point for each answer. So, what 4 islands can you find Komodo dragons? Oh, well, if there's a clear winner, there's a winner. If not, we're all here for a good time. Jesus Christ. So, what 4 islands can you find Komodo dragons on outside of Komodo? Point per island. So, I got 2 of these. There's 4, and I got 2. Islands in the. Oh, he's gone for half a point, or she, not sure. Half a point. Gary's also gone for half a point. The question is, which 4 islands outside of Komodo can you find Komodo dragons on? Your point per island. There's 4 islands outside of Komodo which you can find Komodos on, point per island. I have guessed 2 of these correctly when he did the quiz for me. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Honestly, no one expect anything because nothing will happen. So I'm going to go through some answers now. Galapagos is not one. New Zealand is not one. Papuan. I guess you pronounce it Papuan. Papua New Guinea. And Australia is not one. Gary with the half a point. It's the 4 surrounding islands. Half a point. I mean, they're in zoos in the UK. I'll give you half a point. Why not? Half. I'm feeling generous. Islands in the ocean, half a point. Missed the question. Sounds like a you problem. Apparently, there's 4. Yeah, I'm not giving you half a point for that. West side or east side, depending. Islands in the stream is what we are. Not what I'm after. Pink Beach is not what I've got written down. I would have to check, but it's not what I've got written down. Padar Island is also not what I've got written down. Yeah, I've not got that written down, but we've got Padar twice. So maybe they're found on Padar, but I haven't got that written down. Rinka, Nusa Kodi, Gila Montang, and Padar. Ben, are you Googling? Also, that's not what I've got written down, but are you Googling? Right. Anyway, Ben was the closest. Rinka is written down. Gila Montang is written down. And then I have Gila Dasmani, Dasami, and Flores. I guessed Flores and Rinka when I got the question. Yeah. All right, Repty Chat's been disqualified. You can continue playing, Ben, but I'm not counting anything. We're just having fun now, everybody. Jesus Christ. Okay. Name or BH. Be here for this. You might get this one. Name the subspecies of Python bivitatus that gets smaller than the normal ones. That's the Burmese python, found in Indonesia. What is the Latin of the smaller Burmese python? Now, I've owned one of these, and I don't know the Latin of it. And I also didn't make the questions, all right? So, the dwarf Burmese python, what is the Latin of the dwarf Burmese python? And again, I've owned one of these, and I didn't know this. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds. If no one knows it, I'll read it out because I don't know Latin. So it is Progaski, something like that. Half a point. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, Touch got it. Yes, Touch. Come in. Viv's got it. Viv, did you Google or did you actually know? See, I thought it was something like that, but yeah. Anyway, it's the answer I've got written down. This is an easy one now. All right, guys, this is an easy one. Marine iguanas, he's also written the Latin, but I'm not even going to try and attempt that. Sneeze a lot of what? Marine iguanas sneeze a lot of what? And the answer is not snot. Marine iguanas sneeze a lot of what? I know her too well. Finally, marine iguanas sneeze a lot of what? And of course, the answer is salt. And you all guessed correctly. So I'm not, again, We're all here for it, okay? The Tuatara, thankfully Riddler doesn't seem to be here anymore, Gary. Am I right? The Tuatara from New Zealand is the oldest living species of reptile. But how old? So roughly how long have Tuataras been living on planet Earth? I'm going to give you to the nearest million. That's your clue. So how long have Tuataras been kicking around? To the nearest million. Ancient, yeah. So how long have Tuataras been kicking around? To the nearest million. So I'm going to just read out some answers. I'm not going to say what's right or not. 165 million, 120 million, 40 million, 30 million, 5 million, 150 million, 8 million, something stupidly long like 220 million. But the world is only 224 years old, so it can't be millions. Jesus Christ. 250 million. So I will say one person is 10 million out and one person is 20 million out. So one person is 10 million out and one person is 20 million out. Our Lord and Savior, rid the reptiles. So how long have Tuataras been kicking around? We have 110, 175, 50. And we still have one person 10. Oh no, that's a lie. Oh god, my maths was terrible. Ignore me. We we have someone that is 10. Jesus Christ. What would be the maths? Would it be 10 million? I think it'd be 10 million. I think I'm right. Oh, I don't know. I've confused myself. Swifty is correct. It is 240. Would it be 10 million? From 250? Would that be 10 million? Or would that be 10,000 million? I don't know. Yeah, so it's correct. It's 240 million. 240 million. Okay. I don't know. All right, leave me alone. It's late. And my head hurts. All right, where are we at with the comments? We're here. Just say 10 off. Yeah, 10, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, moving swiftly on. Number 7. When was the first albino ball python produced in captivity? I will give it to the closest year. When was the first albino ball python produced in captivity? I will give you a clue. It was before I was born. I'm not going to tell you what year I was born, but it was before I was born. So what year was the first albino ball python produced into captivity? It was before I was born. The closest year gets it. So, 1990 was before I was born. I'm not going to say if it's correct. 2003, I was born in 2003. I wasn't born in 1973. I wasn't born in 1989. 250, you're only 10 million off, or 10 off, what to say. 71, I wasn't born then. I also wasn't born in 92. I was born in 96. Wasn't born in 1980. Wasn't born in 89. I wasn't born in 93. I was born in 95. All melanistic, 1992. 91 from Swifty. Jesus, Paul, I was hanging out at high school for 2 years when you were born. So everyone, I was born in 94. So guesses before 94, sorry, after 94 will be wrong. Paul, you're behind in chat. Nah, I'm updating chat. I think there's a couple of people behind in the live. I think that's the problem. So far, one person has been 1 year off and one person has guessed correct. I guess that you know who's produced it, but yeah, I'll give you a bonus point if you can guess who's produced it. Paul is slow. So a couple more guesses. Ben saying Bob Clark produced it. Nerds produced it. Can I have a point for guessing in what it was produced? Yeah, sure. Why not? Bob Clark. I'm also not stop writing things down purely because this has gone chaotic. But yeah. So it was produced in 1992. And BH said 1992. Fee was 1 year off of 93. I think we had another 93. ReptiChat also said 92, but he has also been disqualified. So that is irrelevant. And to be fair, I think it. And Bob Clark did produce it. If I didn't say that, I think it probably would have been a Viv because I don't think they used racks back then because racks have only really become commercialized in the last like 20 odd years. But yeah, Ben, you've been disqualified. You can play along, but you've been disqualified for Googling. All right, you're out. Okay, everybody. Next question. I think there's a couple of people behind, but next question. What was the rarest lizard on Earth in 2023? So what was the rarest lizard on Earth in 2023? Place your guesses. If anyone gets the genus and no one gets the exact same species, I'll give it to you. So for example, let's just say it's a varanid. If you guess Varanus X species, I'll give you it if no one else gets the species. But just as a clue, it's not Varanus. So what was the world's rarest lizard? What was the rarest lizard on Earth in 2023? I'm sorry that you have to leave us. I am sorry. We'll try and do more quizzes on solos. Are they the what they called? Jesus Christ. Armadillo lizards. A gecko. I'm not going to say if it is or isn't a gecko, but if it is a gecko, I'll need you to give me the genus to at least get half a point. So, for example, gecko being Tokay. And again, I'm not going to say if it is an iguana, but if it is an iguana, you'll have to give me the genus, for example, Tenosaurus, to get the half the point. So yeah, making Paul feel old. Yeah, I'm 30 this year, sadly. That little chameleon that goes extinct every year. Again, if it is that, I'll need the genus. Someone has guessed what type of lizard it is. Solivaranus indicus, yeah, in the UK, 1 of 1, baby. But other parthenogenic mangroves are available, just not in the UK. Carpet chameleon, Fijian iguana, crested Fijis, 5 Fiji iguanas. Morning geckos. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Elaphorus. So I'm going to narrow it down for you guys. It's a type of an iguana. So Swifty is getting close. It is a type of iguana. It's not the armadillo lizard, and there were only they were estimated to be less than 100 individuals of this species. So there is an iguana species, and there is estimated to be less than 100 individuals of this species. What do we all think? I'll give you again, if you get the genus or the common name, or if you get the whole Latin, you get the point. No one has guessed yet. No one has guessed. I'll give you all a clue. Rhinos are close, but it's not rhinos, but rhinos are close. Green iguanas are incredibly rare. So a couple more, and then we're gonna wrap it up, and then we have 2 more questions after that. So Cyclora is the genus. I'm just gonna Google it myself. Sad times. The I don't know if Ridgway, Emsworth's got some really rare species of iguana, but I have written here the Jamaican iguana, Cyclora colelli, colelli. The Jamaican iguana with less than 100 individuals expected in the wild. So that was that. Again, it's what I got written down. So don't shoot the messenger. What's the smallest species of monitor lizard? The smallest species of monitor lizard. As I blow my nose, I will leave you to guess. Smallest species of monitor lizard. What is the smallest species of monitor lizard? So it's not one that's been guessed yet. It hasn't been guessed. Breviquarda from Dan being the second smallest monitor lizard. What is the smallest monitor lizard? Be getting another half a point because a baby of this species will be the smallest. It's not been guessed yet. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. I should be good and live next Sunday. Tune in. It is Audatria. It's not been guessed that I can see. So it's not Timors. Gil and I are smaller than Timors. Timors are pretty big. Kings are bigger than Amy, I know you're going to see this late, but I think you're behind. I don't know if you'll have to click off of it and then click back on it to get it to the right time. So the smallest species of monitor. Oh, actually, I lied. Someone guessed it above. I've just gone back through. It's been guessed once, and I'm going back to the bottom of the chat. So it's kind of been guessed. Let me go back. Okay, it's been kind of guessed twice, and one person has it. But it's not brevicorda, because brevicorda is the second smallest species. So it's been guessed above, and now it's been guessed, which is my fault because I didn't see it, but it has been guessed above, and it's been guessed, kind of guessed above, kind of guessed here, and guessed near the bottom. Dan gets half a point for being completely wrong. BH, you guessed it, and I didn't see it. So it is indeed the Dampier Peninsula monitor, Varanus sparnus. Yeah, I wanted to go back and check. And the final question, I'm not going to be able to read this, so I don't expect anybody to guess this. So if you guess it, then Lanternotus borneuensis is also fairly big, but not a monitor, hence not being Varanus. Yeah, so the Dampier Peninsula monitor is another one that I would have guessed correctly. So this one, again, I won't be able to read it. So if anyone gets it, then fair play. Why has and a man? Oh, BH, you might get this. If I'm, why has the and a man palm viper, Tcrp-Ep andersoni, got the same last name as Jonas? Why? The same last name, same as my last name. Why has the Andaman palm viper, Tcrp-Ep andersoni, got the same last name as Jonas? I thought you liked vipers. I don't know. There's also a species of monitors called there's also a species of monitor. Oh, fuck's sake, it's not monitor. There's also animals called false monitors, and they are sick. But they're not monitors, but they look like monitors. What is going on? I don't know. Closest guess so far. So it has nothing whatsoever to do with me. The specific name Andersoni is in honour of a Scottish zoologist, John Anderson. So there you go. Michael's back. Michael, I needed you. So many people needed banning. I ended up having to do a repty chat bloody call out because he paid me money. You don't name a species you describe after yourself, so he discovered it. Someone else would have described it. So yeah, nothing to do with him. The specific name Andersoni is in honour of the Scottish zoologist John Anderson. So yeah, I have no idea who won, but Swifty came in clutch with a couple of good answers there that no one else got. So honorary shout out to Swifty, but I honestly couldn't tell you if Swifty won or not. If someone can be bothered to go back through the chat and actually see who won, then I can sort you out something. One, for doing that, and two, for the winner, but also at the same time, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pretend that I am. So yeah, that was the questions from Jonas. So thank you very much, Jonas, if you're watching this, for sorting that quiz out. I hope everyone thoroughly enjoyed. What's up, Tyler? Thank you for tuning in. Swifty, 100% right. Swifty came in with some good answers from some harder questions. So yeah, right. Well, that was that. If anyone else has got any topics to touch on, then we can get into it. If not, I'm probably going to start wrapping it up because we're nearly at 2 hours and it's a solo Sunday, and I I don't really have a lot left to talk about if I'm 100% honest with everybody involved. Yeah, Jonas. Oh Jesus Christ, Jonas sorted that out. Nothing to do with me. It was all Jonas. Ross Lagoon Reptiles. Check him out. Say that you enjoyed the quiz. So yeah, 50 mins and wrap it. All right, bet we'll go to 2, and then tomorrow we'll go 2 hours. Tomorrow we're doing True Tales against my better judgment and Will. Where's Will Exotic been? Honestly, Will Exotic. You know, I gave him that nickname many, many moons ago when I first started live streaming, and we zoomed into his profile with him. Like, is it still there? Hang on, bear with me, everyone. I zoomed in on his profile of him being semi-naked, and Big Willie was born, as well as Will Erotic. I barely even see him anymore. You know, now he's all muscly and hitting the gym. He hasn't got time for his poor Englishman anymore. Oh wow! Okay, everybody, we have a treat for you. Guess what we're spending our last little bit of time on? Right, how do I do this? Paul, use your brain. Share screen. Share this one. Share. Yeah, boy. Followed by sim container. Shout out. Oh well. Go, Jim. He's not wearing Crocs. Boom. Boom. Oh. Come back, Will. Ah, it's a story, so it's going to disappear. Ah. Disappeared. It's gone. There we go. Right. If someone wants to super chat me something to leave in a comment on his most recent video, I'll do it. Whatever you want to say, as long as it's not something that's going to really, really get me cancelled. I don't care if it's £1 or £1,000, but I will leave a comment. I'll do anything for £1. Anything. So what's his most recent post? Is this his most recent post, or is this a pinned post? Jesus Christ, what's going on? William, I don't know what this is. Who's he? Why is it not me? I thought I was the other man. Why is it just flicking through his posts? I don't know. Either way. I'll say what you want for £1,000. Best believe. Let me send you my PayPal. We're supposedly going to meet up in March this time. Oh, nice. You going to is it Monitor Fest? Whenever Monitor Fest is, going to Monitor Fest, Gary? I was going to try and get out there, but I don't know if it's feasible. Darn wicked, man. All right, bet. You'll meet. Hang on, BH. I need to. Bear with me. Can we all see that I'm typing? I can't do emojis on my laptop. So we go. Your business manager might have something to say. Oh, you doesn't need to be £1,000. You can just do like £1.
I think Monarch Fest is May. Still waiting on the info. Kayla and I plan to take a vacation. I would like to get out there, but I just don't. I don't think it's feasible. Thank you for the super chat, BH. We have commented it. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Boom. We got it. Best believe, Bam. The problem I have is I don't have nice, let's just say, assets like other streamers. So I have to sell my soul in order to get the money. Sadly. Because otherwise I could just be like this. Imagine with no t-shirt underneath. And I can sit and talk to the mic. But yeah. I would like to get out there, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. I just don't think it's feasible. I have a wedding to save for next year, so give me a couple of years. All the super chats go towards Fee's wedding fund. I've said that publicly now, so I kind of shot myself in the foot. Damn to be me. Won't be 25. Keep getting the super chats, Fee. Maybe. Also, as well, if Earl's business manager decides to send us $1,000, you know, that's like a 15th of a wedding, something like that. I don't know. Amy, I want to meet Mike, Stefani, and Brad. Hence why I want to go. Oh yeah, you super chat. I'm gonna leave that there, Viv. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna sit it out for 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. If there's anything else you would like to see, hear, do, know now, but I appreciate you all coming in for the return of the Captive Raptors podcast. We are gonna get. So basically, I keep cancelling it because I never do. My merch store, which I pay every month for, that I never, ever, ever, ever promote, and it just costs me money. I'm going to set up a free store, and then I'm going to do. Can I put a shout out at the bottom of that I owe you? No, you have to super chat me £1 for a shout out. So yeah, I've got the custom little logos of my animals. You can't really see it, but I'm getting one done. I'm getting one done of Solly at some point. I'm getting one done of Solly at some point, so I'll have all four of my monitors. Well, I've got more than 4, but 4 of my monitors on like t-shirts and stuff. So I'll sort you out on the merch. Cost who money? What are we on about? I don't know. He wants to get married in a fancy place, Gary. We might end up just having a cheap wedding in 25 and then doing a better one when we have money again. We'll see. I have hair in my mouth. Gross. Yeah, so like I said, if there's any final things, drop them in the chat now because we got 6 minutes. Tune in tomorrow for Forced Against My Will True Tales. It will be live tomorrow at around 7:30 p.m. UK time to come and see me and Riddler talking absolute shit. Like Paul doing lizards. Yeah, I have expensive taste in lizards. Best believe. Yeah. Riddler keeps announcing there's a big announcement for True Tales tomorrow. I mean, he's not wrong. There is an announcement. it's definitely not what he's hyping it up to be. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Tune in and we'll see. I said to Fee that I wanted like bride and groom lizard characters for the cake, and then we were going to sync the male lizard in because Fee's taller than me. That's what I wanted. And Fee could be like dragon, her bearded dragon, and I can be like a mangrove, and I want to sync us in. I promised on our 25th anniversary we would renew our vows and all that jazz. Yeah, we would. We might have to do something like that, Gary. We'll see. We'll see. Because worst case, we'll get the venue that Fee wants and then just have nothing there, just me and her. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think of a way to incorporate. We said to the lady when we were looking around the venue, I think Fee mentioned it, and she was like, "Oh, are animals allowed?" She's like, "Yeah, you can bring dogs." I was like, "What about lizards? Can I bring my lizards?" Yes, Gary. Best believe. If and when it happens, I would be honoured for you to make us. Well, it's not if and when. I'll let you know when it's going to happen because we're not 100% sure yet. But I would be honoured for you to make us Paul and Fiona lizard sculptures. That would be an honour. And let us know what it will cost you and the bits and stuff. And of course, we're more than happy to pay for your amazing services. But yeah, it'll be next year. Okay. October the 25th, 2025 is the date. So yeah, we've got best believe. Give it a little bird. Riddler loves the clickbait life. He was built to be this social media influence kind of person. Like, I'm not gonna share anything, guys. You got to tune in for the next video. Whereas I'm just like, yeah, reptile room next hour. Honestly, Mango being a flower girl would result in every single guest being dead. Tune in to Fifth Visions every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. See, there we go. Look at that. Promotions. Thank you for the super chat, Viv. I hope my ASMR, I gave Ben ASMR, certainly seems fit, and I gave you the same. Michael's not here, so you're all fair game. Do what you want, say what you want. Got some more clay for Christmas. I can't charge you. It's a wedding gift. I appreciate you, Gary. You're the man. Yeah, next October, Gary. So plenty of time. Plenty of time. Viv Visions living that Riddler life. If Riddler was here, he probably wouldn't even super chat it because he'd probably send it to me on like PayPal like he did, but send it as goods and services. So I have to fucking pay the charges of money he owes me. Twat. Yeah, anyway. You have me for about 1 minute and 40 seconds, everybody, so make the most of it. Everyone, October 2025. Up on my story. Money's money, mate. You know what I mean? October 2025. 25th of October 2025. Save to come to the UK. All right. Let me see what's going on Instagram. See what people have put on their stories. Instagram. Where is Viv Visions? Viv's there now, like rubbing his hands, like, oh yeah, my Instagram page is getting shout out too. I didn't have to pay for that. It's not loading. My laptop's having a meltdown. Golly. Man's got that AI. Anyway, yeah. You guys have to do a Zoom meeting for one of us who can't, for the ones of us that can't make it. Yeah, bet. We got you, Gary. Don't worry. Don't worry. There is no reason outside of maybe our wedding. Oh, we're starting to lag bad, everybody. Outside of maybe our wedding. Yeah, you and Kayla are invited. Best believe you can come over and meet Mango. I know you do the dates weird, but yeah, 25th of the 10th, 25. I don't know why Americans, they put the month before the date, and in the UK we put the date before the month. It always confuses me when it's like 10/10. I'm like, oh god. But anyway, yeah, Bam, you're more than welcome to come. Viv's invited himself. He worse than Riddler. But yeah, we'll have an internet wedding. And don't worry, Gary. If I fly, I'm crashing at your flat, bro. I'll be dead broke. You can sleep in the podcast studio, Gary. That's the reason I'm not going to with the Shrocks. Oh yeah, that is the rule. You have to wear Crocs to get entry. If you want to come, you have to wear Crocs. They're the rules. Because it's a Croc-only wedding. How about that? All of you don't want to come now, do you? Huh? Huh? You can wear clogs. Clogs are fine. You can wear clogs. I'll allow clogs. No, you don't, Gary. She'll kill you dead. To be fair, by October 2025, Solly will be quite big and Mango might be semi-tame. Matt's not coming. Riddler's definitely not coming. Honestly, it's the only reason we've done it is so Riddler doesn't come. So I can invite him and I know he won't turn up. So someone clip that and send it to him. Yeah, well, thank you all for joining me back on this, whatever the fuck this podcast is. I was just gonna say, Gary, you can know a lot with Mango. There we go. Done. I'll be getting married in shorts and the bear because it's a semi-outside wedding and the UK is known for its shit weather. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for all tuning in to the Captive Raptors podcast. That is a mess. We need to start a GoFundMe for the travel and the Crocs. Yeah, this is our life. Fee has to deal with this every day. Yeah, but no, it was actually quite a nice return. I'm glad that you all turned up. I love you all. You know, it's been nice, a little community that we've got going on. I'm so proud of it, and I love every single one of you. And hopefully, I can all meet you all at the wedding. Generally, truthfully, not joking around, to sort of actually get to meet all the peoples of the communities, which will be nice. The problem is, time by the wedding, the community will probably grown, and I think we've only allowed X amount of guests, so we might have to do a second wedding just for people. Usual amount of weirdness for a solo podcast. Solo Sundays, Bam. Who knows, eh? Was that good? Bam. 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 We got to do it, haven't we? We got to do it. Let me see if I can do it. And then we're going to go. We're going to go because I have work in the morning. Google Translate. And then we're going to go from English to German. Do. Where is it? There it is.
Baum. 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 Baum.
Anyway, on that cheery note, Bam needs to come on the pod and put this segment to rest. Bam just needs to come on and just go, Baum, 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 Baum. It wouldn't be a Solo Sunday without the tree shout out. Come on now. Bear. I love and thank you all for the support. And all of the tomato. Best community ever. Best believe. Best community on YouTube. Best believe. Usual amount of weirdness. We've seen that one. All right. Bet. best believe, Baum. Do you say in it, I'm Baum? Or do you announce your name? Dun, dun, dun. Everyone tune into the Riddler Reptiles channel. Knowing Riddler, probably on the 25th of October 2025. Knowing Riddler. Baum. Just have a Baum in the background. Baba Boonie. Booey? Booey? I don't know what that is. Turn my phone off silent now. I'm starting to get notifications. Boom. Yeah, speaking of Discord, if you do guys want to join this community outside of Solo Sundays, please feel free to join the Patreon. For as little as £2 a month, you can continue this weirdness in the Discord. 5 means this is just for you, BH. This honestly just for you. I was ready to go. You got me to go for 15, and we've gone for 20. And now I'm going to come off of this, have some brookie, which are brownie cookies for people that don't know. They're the best fucking thing ever. Finish my Lucasade and go to bed. The problem is you all enable me. You all give me a platform. This is the problem. If no one watched, then this wouldn't happen. You know, we started out with like 35, 36 people. Now we've gone down to the OG 11, I can only assume. We're here for it. If you've eaten all the brookie, you and I are going to fall out. Weddings off, everybody. Weddings off. You can join your Discord. Yeah, I don't post on Patreon at all, but Discord is, you know, we got a good little Discord over there. I think it's going all right. Talk about shit, and I get back to people a lot quicker on there. That's a lie. If you directly DM me on Discord, I get back to you a lot quicker. But I get back to everybody anyway at some point. Super chat broke me out. Was it worth it for the shout out? Put some marshmallow fluff between two brookies. Gary, you and I, you might not like me for this, but I'm not a fan of marshmallows. I'm not really a massive fan of marshmallows. They don't really do it for me. Brookie in the fridge, so it's nice and cold and hard. Oh. But I also am meant to be on a diet because I have a wedding to lose weight for. Fee has a wedding to save for, and I have a wedding to lose weight for. So best believe you'll get to see the bunda in person in my little swanky shorts that I'm going to wear on the wedding. I need to fix my camera before True Tales. My phone's just popping off. It's the Discord now. Gary, I don't like jam. I need to shave my mustache. I don't like jam. I don't know what's going on. I see the head. Jesus Christ. Come and see what that's about. I don't like jam. Yeah, I'm not a massive jam. Nutella. Oh my God. Imagine putting Nutella. Chocolate spread. Oh, there we go. Nutella. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that comment. Great minds. I will be fat after that. Oh, chocolate spread between them. Oh. Diabetes. I've probably already got it. Before it starts, we need to end this podcast. Right, I'm going to give you all like a minute to say your piece. And then once it's said, I'm done. All right, we'll go in. Hopefully, I can sort out a monitor dreams for diabetes. Hopefully, I can sort out a monitor dreams for next week. And we'll be discussing future plans. I'll have a couple of things more revealed to me. I'm in the process of waiting on a trade. And if the trade goes through, then we can discuss the new species I'm getting next week. And if the trade doesn't go through, we can discuss the species that I'm getting that aren't the species that I'm trading for. Ooh. Yeah, anyway, we are gonna wrap up, as BH says. Wrap up. Not to be confused with what to do when you don't want a baby, but wonder if we can bring some Southern barbecue brisket with us on the. Ooh.
That's why my nickname is Diabetes, because I eat tons. So do I. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy your brookies. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple. Normally I have the whole packet, but I'm going to pace myself because, again, I have a wedding. Peace, G's. Stay strong and healthy. As always, BH, I'm glad that you have had a good time. Night, people. Thanks for stopping in, Tree. Appreciate you, my friend. Yes, that would be amazing, Serenity. Seriously, no doubt. Needs to find someone to guess. Hold on, what? Oh, Serenity. Serenity, no doubt. If you need to find someone. Okay. You're talking about America stuff. BH, go to bed. Always, mate. Appreciate you. Chances are no. Well, on that cheerful note, we're going to end the podcast. I will see all of you back here next Sunday, same time. True Tales tomorrow at pretty much the same time, slightly before. Tune in for Riddler's big announcement. Ooh. Should I just ruin it now? Anyway, I'm not going to. Have a good evening, everyone. Appreciate you all. Later, Amy. Good seeing you. Good seeing you all. Love you all. See you next Sunday. Fingers crossed, Monitor Dreams. If not, I'll have a guest / it'll be another solo. Whoop. Right. Anyway, I never really know how to wrap these things up, so I am purely just going to end it now. Peace out.